World dangerous prison, man. How y'all doing, YouTube? Is audio good? Audio G's? They low-key got aura though. Yeah. Hold up. Is audio good? Nah, they tattoos tough game.
BBC News. Now we're gonna head to El Salvador. 508
Where is El Salvador?
killed only this month alone in El Salvador, the most violent
508?
On Wednesday, citing over 2,000 arrests made in just 4 days.
Quiere decir que también las condiciones de este centro penal pueden llegar a ser inhumanas y degradantes.
Por ahí andan rumores que quieren empezarse a vengar de la gente honrada. Hagan eso y no va a haber un tiempo de comida en las cárceles. A ver cuánto tiempo duran sus homeboys allá adentro.
Some of you might find this excessive, but I wanted to show you how a country which is the center of murder, kidnapping, and violence against women was cleansed of all filth.
Dang.
For this, I'm traveling to El Salvador, 11,000 kilometers away from Istanbul, where I am now. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and support me by joining if you'd like to be part
Never go to El Salvador.
San Salvador. In 2015, it was the murder capital of the world relative to its population. This situation was largely influenced by the operations of Barrio 18 and MS-13, two of the world's most dangerous gangs in El Salvador.
I heard of that before.
In the war between these rival gangs,
I heard of that
only
game.
Salvadorans were the targets. Since January 2023, all this chaos has come to an end.
Yo, stop inviting me, bro.
The world's largest prison was established on this day. The world's most dangerous criminals are held 75 kilometers from the city, on 165 hectares. Prisoners are under constant surveillance. The prison has 850 security cameras, and 600 guards are stationed. Security measures are enforced at the highest level. And today, I'm going there. There are strict security measures on the roads leading to Sesot.
I don't even think I would visit her. Not gonna lie.
License plate can move through the area. After months of effort, we finally received permission to enter Sesot, the world's largest prison, and show you life inside.
Prisons are this small, and it's the largest one
The
ever.
first thing we encountered was the phone signals being cut off.
Yo. Nah, it be niggas on TikTok live in prison.
Al centro de confinamiento del terrorismo, privaciones de libertad, sujetos que tienen condenas hasta más de 1000 años ahí.
Bro, they all look the same, like no racist shit.
Sometidos,
They literally look the same.
no quiere decir que son unos angelitos.
They all got the same haircut, tats.
Pero para eso necesito que todos los objetos metálicos necesito que las depositen ahí.
Before entering the prison, we leave all our personal belongings in custody.
Los objetos los pueden colocar acá.
We pass through the X-ray after the first checkpoint.
I know it smell like hot ass in that bitch.
Then, we were checked again in a scanning machine,
Dang.
similar to those at airports. Since this is the world's most secure prison, they search you multiple times, and there are many security checkpoints. So it takes a lot of time to get inside. The process for criminals caught due to gang activities is much different. Criminals gathered from local police stations and prisons are searched multiple times. Then the criminals are dressed in white clothes and transported by buses to Sesot.
Nah, these niggas look crazy, yo.
Criminals are taken into the prison as their names are called.
This how they moving, bro?
After passing through highly advanced security systems, criminals are screened with high-tech devices capable of scanning their internal organs. This allows for the detection of any illegal substances that could be hidden. Now, we'll ask if anything has ever been attempted to be smuggled in or caught.
Acá en El
They showing
Salvador
death.
no, pero hace un par de años atrás, cuando no contábamos con este tipo de tecnología, una de las modalidades que utilizaban las organizaciones terroristas era que utilizaban a sus mismos miembros, a sus familiares, para introducir cosas vía oral, vía vaginal o vía anal. Pero ahora, gracias a toda esta tecnología, nosotros podemos detectar a tiempo.
Security measures have also been implemented for prisoners.
They was putting drugs under their balls.
Statements about real identities. By matching fingerprints and photos, previous criminal records can be easily accessed.
Generalmente, cuando un sujeto, un delincuente es capturado, no porta documentos y este le da cualquier nombre.
Your dad in this prison?
Si hay un antecedente, si hay un registro,
Stop capping, bro.
automáticamente nosotros tenemos la verdadera identidad.
I don't want your dad in here.
After identification, gang members are taken to these cells to spend the rest of their lives. Those who enter here will never leave. Also, the gang members in this prison don't have visiting days.
Dang, they're not playing with them, bro. No, they're not playing with them. They not playing with these niggas. So they sit in this position 24/7.
Will never see anyone other than the guards here for the rest of their lives.
They're not playing.
But when you learn that just a few of the gang members inside are responsible for the deaths of over 200 civilians, it becomes hard to empathize.
Yeah, facts. So they sit in this position all day.
Prison, meet their rest needs during long shifts in dormitories within the prison.
What your dad do to end up here, bro?
Special areas where they can shave and iron their clothes. There's also a gym inside the prison for the police officers to maintain their physical condition.
Ellos en su tiempo libre vienen acá a hacer un poco de ejercicio. La parte física es fundamental para cualquier operatividad que nosotros tengamos ahí, pero no solo contemplar la parte de la salud física, sino también la parte mental, la parte emocional.
The massive 9-meter-high walls surrounding Sesot prison are equipped with electrified fences. Guards keep watch on the security towers, placed about every 50 meters. This ensures that the prison security is at the highest level. The electricity system here is connected from different sources. In other words, they can sustain their electricity from different sources in case of a power outage or any attack.
De igual forma, tenemos una cisterna que tiene la capacidad de abastecer agua y poder seguir operando hasta por una semana.
Since methods like water poisoning or contaminating water with toxins have been tried in other parts of the world, precautions have been taken against such risks here as well. Now, I will show you the equipment that the guards here would use if a riot breaks out in the prison. Many weapons and equipment are ready and waiting here.
¿Qué hacemos al interior? Como requisas selectivas, intervenciones en celda para algunas actividades. Es el armamento más común utilizado al interior.
In the event of a possible riot, they also have specially equipped clothing to make the initial intervention.
Es lo principal para abordar una situación que se esté dando allá en el interior.
When prisoners are removed from their cells, they are shackled to completely restrict their movements. They use these shackles you see here. One side is for the feet, the other side is for the hands. If they try to move quickly with these shackles, they can suffer partial paralysis. These people are very serious criminals, guys. That's why they've taken the highest security measures. These are not ordinary people, they are real hardened killers. So, how did El Salvador end up like this?
Distinguished members of the Congress, honored guests, and my fellow Americans.
During the Cold War, all of El Salvador's land and wealth were concentrated in the hands of just 14 families. Extreme poverty and inequality triggered a civil war. In its backyard, the US supported the Salvadorian government and military controlled by landowners who were concerned about the rise of a communist regime. The Salvadoran government
Dang.
most of the adult male population. Thousands of children were left orphaned. The children who gathered in city centers were eventually forced to migrate to the United States in order to escape violence and poverty. The majority of the children who sought refuge in Los Angeles, USA, faced the violence of gangs. They formed their own gangs to protect themselves from American gangs. The gangs known as MS-13 and Barrio 18, established in Los Angeles, have become some of the most dangerous gangs in the world.
MS-13 and many other gangs.
Yeah, that's like the most dangerous gang ever game.
They're not people. These are animals.
Seeing MS-13 and Barrio 18 as a major threat, the US government began deporting all Salvadorans involved in crime back to their home country. The El Salvadoran government, still recovering from a civil war, suddenly had to witness the influx of thousands of gang members entering the country. These gang members, who are much better organized than the El Salvadoran government and military, had taken control of the country. El Salvador's fate changed with the rise to power of Nayib Bukele.
Moochie.
It's a camp because she bought a .camp domain name with Squarespace so that you
Moochie.
can go to her camp.
Earn a career-focused healthcare degree with real-world skills built in from WGU. Learn more at wgu.edu.
This is the one who makes sparks fly. Getting it done takes the right material, experience, and the right partner. The professional-grade products you need. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
As the health director in Haywood County and a nurse here in North Carolina, I can tell you that the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline saves lives.
Nayib Bukele, known as El Turco, declared a state of emergency and took tough actions against gangs in El Salvador.
Todas las personas que ustedes ven acá son esas 1,450 nuevas tropas que van a ingresar a la guerra contra las pandillas.
During this process, tattoos were used as evidence, resulting in the arrest of over 60,000 people sent to Cesson prison.
Like, I'm not. They literally all look the same, so I don't understand.
Prison was established, crime rates in El Salvador dropped significantly. President Nayib Bukele celebrated on Twitter in October, marking a full 365 days without a single murder in the country.
So this don't work.
And now we're heading towards the place where the prisoners are kept. Guys, I want you to think about this. Many people here
A W governor.
place in their life again. Due to the crimes they've committed, they will likely spend the rest of their lives here once they turn 18. We're really
He invite me one more time.
right now. I feel really strange.
Like, bro.
We've now arrived there. Behind this door, there are prisoners. They spend their entire lives here. Let's see what kind of place it is. Let's see it together.
My God. Do they talk? Nah, they tattoos are tough, gang. Oh, bro, they tattoos are tough.
At that moment, there were only iron bars between us and the world's most notorious criminals. They were all watching me intently. Outside, these gang members are in conflict with each other, but inside the prison, they stay in the same cells and wear the same uniforms. Here, they've become part of the same system. In Cesot Prison, all the guards hide their faces to protect themselves and their families. Everyone inside, except those with bodyguards, wears a mask. Even our cameramen wearing masks showed us how serious the situation is. As soon as we entered, we saw that all the prisoners were also wearing masks. It was said to be for hygiene purposes, but in my opinion, they're only wearing these masks for the filming. I don't think they wear them all the time. And since the prisoners are quite curious, they're also watching us as they see the cameras. If they say anything to us, it is absolutely forbidden for us to talk to them. In Cesot Prison, prisoners stay in sections with 32 cells. Each cell has a capacity of 100 people. Meat and chicken are not included in the prisoners' meals. The food distribution is monitored by the guards. Prisoners wash their plates here after every meal. They also take their showers here, in front of everyone. They get their drinking water from the blue barrels located here. To prevent fires during a potential riot, there are no mattresses in their cells. The prisoners sleep on iron bunk beds.
Iron beds?
Iro_part_2 says, let's
The
call.
court proceedings are very different from what we know.
Hold up, Shorty.
And right now, there's a prisoner behind me, and they're actually entering the court here. Prisoners connect to the court hearings through the screens you see here. So even for court hearings, it is strictly prohibited for them to leave these walls.
Bro, do they talk? Do they talk?
Tattoos hold a special place in the gang culture of MS-13 and Barrio 18. A person shows their position, rank, and loyalty to the gang through their tattoos. A gang member openly declares how dangerous and violent their life is through their tattoos. Tattoos on visible areas like the face and neck indicate a high rank within the gang. In other words, only high-ranking gang members have the right to get tattoos on their faces. For someone with a gang tattoo on their face, coming to a workplace or a house signifies that death has arrived here. The meanings of these tattoos were a secret among gang members for years. But after years of effort, authorities managed to learn the meanings of these tattoos. The barbed wire tattoo you see is a symbol indicating that those who are not gang members should be enslaved. A gang member with this tattoo has committed crimes such as kidnapping and abduction.
Whoa. What the fuck?
The clown tattoo indicates that they have killed multiple police officers. Gang members highly respect individuals with this tattoo, both inside the prison and outside. The spiderweb symbolizes the growth of the gang. This tattoo shows that the person works in recruiting new members for the gang. The teardrop tattoo symbolizes that the gang member has taken the lives of multiple civilians. 3 teardrop tattoos show the person has taken the lives of countless civilians. The prayer hands tattoo symbolizes that the gang member has lived such a terrible life and caused so much pain that they are apologizing to their mother. The star tattoo indicates that the gang member was previously caught and imprisoned for their crimes. The gang member has the right to get a star tattoo for every year they spend in prison.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They're currently doing their daily workout activities. They're doing stretching exercises. They need to do this because they've been here all day, sitting and sleeping on a metal plate. And they only have half an hour a day to do these exercises. Other than that, they're always inside their cells.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Dang.
These prisoners you see are waiting to enter their cells.
Iro_part_2 says, the tattoos are tough, but like they look weak now.
Until everything is ready.
You said they look weak. Not like the fonts. I wouldn't get what they getting tatted, but I like how it like looks, kind of. Like the fonts they're using looks pretty good.
Physical activities, religious training, or medical needs.
Iro_part_2 says, ain't no way they have them as their good boys leaning onto the corner like if they were a good boy.
Nah, they got them acting like good boys. I ain't heard them talk.
The criminals here are in fact very dangerous and notorious inmates.
I ain't heard them talk at all.
Predict what they might do, so the security measures are kept at the highest level.
Iro_part_2 says, it looks depressing.
I mean, yeah, but they said they were just taking out women for no reason. They got them like robots.
Iro_part_2 says, they don't have no style.
And right now, we are in the SHU, guys. This is where the convicted prisoners come. No light gets in here, completely dark. There's only a small hole at the top.
Yo!
Iro_part_2 says, damn goofy AHH room.
They wash their hands here. And over there's the toilet. It's dirty right now. This isn't actively used.
Ew!
Imagine spending the whole day here, or even your entire life. It's really tough.
Iro_part_2 says, Eo na view.
Once I turn off the light in my hand.
Ew.
These people need time to understand what they are doing. They did terrible things. Maybe they just acted on what they saw. But at some point, this had to be stopped. This is the place where that cut was made. San Salvador went from being the murder capital to becoming the safest capital in the Americas. Today in El Salvador, people
That ain't good.
on the streets for the first time in their lives. The anger among
Wait, is El Salvador was this bad?
is so great that even the graves of gang members are being shattered due to the symbols they carry.
Whoa! Whoa.
Seeing this place, I now look at life differently. Being at Sesot reminded me of a lot of things about myself. I've always searched for myself. I saw the snow of the north and the desert of the south.
Alright, he's just yapping, but dang. I didn't know El Salvador was this crazy.